It's the end of an era. Peyton Manning is leaving the NFL after 18 years.
At least he's leaving a Bronco after bringing Denver to a Super Bowl victory.
Denver 7 reporter Jason Grinauer joins us live from Dove Valley with what his departure means to the fans.
Yeah, it really is a big day here at Dove Valley, the center of the sports media universe, if you will. And for much more on the national context of things, Bob Holtzman from ESPN, kind enough to join me. Thank you so much. I wanted to get your take covering the Broncos and the NFL nationally. What does today really mean?
Well, it's huge, and it's the end of an era. And personally, I'm sad to see him go because he's provided sports fans with so many great moments and so many great memories. And, you know, I'll be able to tell my grandkids someday that I saw Peyton Manning play. And, you know, that's why it's a little bit bittersweet to see him leave today.
And you were in Indianapolis when he said goodbye, a very emotional news conference then. What are you expecting to see and hear inside there today, 11 o'clock today?
Yeah, interestingly, 4 years ago today, actually, that news conference in Indianapolis. I think people, if you're expecting this to go on all afternoon, it's not going to happen. The one thing I remember about Indianapolis is Manning got up there, he spoke for about 2.5 minutes, he took 10 or 12 questions, and that was it. And I've been told today it'll probably last half hour at the most. Despite the guy you see on television on all those commercials with that great sense of humor, you know, Mr. Chicken Parm, all that, he doesn't seem to be that comfortable in situations like this where he has to talk about himself and talk about his feelings. In Indianapolis, he seemed like he was in a big hurry to wrap that thing up, and I think you might see the same thing today.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Bob will be inside. We will be inside again, 11 o'clock local time here. The sheriff hangs them up, if you will. We'll have much more coming up live throughout the morning. Back to you in the studio.
Yeah, it could get really emotional when he talks. Elway certainly was that way when he said goodbye.
For Manning and for all the fans, too. All
absolutely.
right. Jason, thank you. So Broncos general manager